And that's when I told her, in accounting, you always carry over the one. Yo. All right, guys. All right. Good job, everyone. Good job. High fives all around. All right, everybody get a high five. Let's get these high fives go. And you say the ball just magically appears in your hand. You have no idea how it got there. I'm just minding my own business, and the next thing I know, a basketball appears in my hand. It is some type of act of God. No, I've seen this before, believe it or not. I know exactly what this is. Seriously? Yeah, it means that Luka Doncic is nearby. The basketball player? Yeah. If you're open, he will find you, no matter where you are. That doesn't make any sense. I'm just an accountant. How could he Huh? What'd I tell you? All right, we're back to this format. If you're wondering slightly, my God, why does your voice sound so sexy today? I'm feeling sickly, okay? I'm not feeling sexy. I'm feeling sickly, all right? So pull it together. The Mavericks get a much-needed win on the road against Toronto one day after their Disney Channel loss against the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have now won 8 of their last 10 games, 136 points. Them boys are rolling. A casual 30-point, 11 rebounds, 16 assist game for Mr. Luka Doncic, the birthday boy who turned 25 during this game. We'll talk more about him here in a bit, obviously. 29 points for Kyrie, 20 of these points coming in the second half. This man's a wizard. When he sees the quarter change from 2 to 3, something just switches on in him. PJ Washington had his most points as a member of the Dallas Mavericks with 23, 5 of 10 from deep, 6 rebounds, 16 for Tim Hardaway off the bench. Daniel Gafford had a good game. This was all around a great game from the Dallas Mavericks, headlined by their super-duper megastar, Luka Doncic, who's now 25 years old, no longer in under 25 lists. Again, we've moved on from under 25 list to 25 and under list. So that's the new way that we're spreading propaganda. Okay, folks? All right. That sound good? Great. Luka was putting on a clinic in this game, playmaking. One of his best games. Could have probably easily finished with 20 assists in this one. That is his 39th 30-point triple-double in his career, which is now the third most games in NBA history. The third most 30-point triple-doubles in NBA history. The kid just turned 25 years old. That's fucking crazy. It was also the first player in NBA history to have a 30-point triple-double on his birthday. So that's a stat that they keep track of somehow. And that closes out the month of February for the Mavericks, who went 8-3 in the month. Luka and Kyrie both were tremendous. Luka with 33.4 points per game, 9.5 rebounds, 10.3 assists per game, 64% true shooting. Kyrie, 27.7 points per game, 65% true shooting. These guys were going barnacles, as we can see from this assist chart here on Pivot Fade. I like this platform, Pivot Fade. There's some stuff that they need to work on to make it a little bit more easier to read, you know, but I like this assist chart that you can look at for each game, each individual game. 6 assists to PJ Washington. How about that? So we've said the Mavericks need to get PJ Washington going offensively. How about Luka setting him up 6 different times, huh? This was PJ Washington's and Daniel Gafford's 7th game with the Mavericks. The Mavs are 5-2 in those 7 games. And believe it or not, the new starting 5, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Josh Green, PJ Washington, Derek Lively, is now the 3rd most played lineup the Mavs have had this season. Let me rephrase that. 7 games since the trade deadline. This is already the 3rd most played lineup the Dallas Mavericks have had. And after tomorrow night's game with the Celtics, it'll probably move up to the 2nd most played lineup this team has had. That just goes to show how insane their injuries have been this season and just how many, guys they've had in and out of the rotation. As you can see, at 104 minutes, how about a plus 40-point differential with a 135 offensive rating and a 95 defensive rating? That plays. Yeah, we'll take that. I think that's pretty good. Just want to give a quick shout out to this incredible platform right here. No, guys, this is not an advertisement. This is just genuine. Bally Sports, you're so fucking good. I can't even put into words how good of a service you are. Constantly bugging out. Won't even let me rewatch the games. It lags out every time I try to rewatch the game. Every time I click off the page, it exits out of the stream. Bally Sports, you're a tremendous product. I absolutely love your services. Congratulations. Hey, Mr. Bally, you're doing a great job, buddy. Keep up. Keep it up. So because Bally Sports isn't working because it's just such a great and reliable platform, I'm using Bucket List Fans to look over some plays from this game. Okay, it's a great resource, actually. Bucketlist.fans. You can check out just a ton of clips. I mean, they have pretty much everything you could possibly want from game to game. I highly recommend checking it out. Completely free as well. So now you know. Go check it out. So if this the clips feel a little bit wonky, it's because it's not my normal format. So bear with me. Nice to see PJ Washington get involved early in this game, hitting threes right here. Had 10 points in the first 3-4 minutes of the game for the Dallas Mavericks. It was clear and obvious point of emphasis for them to get him a little bit more involved in more comfortable shots. And these are the type of shots I really like for him. His threes on the wing, his threes at the top of the key, all feel really, really good, and they look natural. His threes in the corner are awful. Like, they look like they have no chance of going in right now. It might be a mental thing, but give him some looks where he's a little bit more comfortable and let him get going early. And that's exactly what we saw in this game. How about another PJ Washington 3, huh? And a great pass by Luka Doncic. Let's just go ahead and pause. Yeah, every single Raptors player is in the paint with their eyes on Luka Doncic. You know that this is getting to a wide open shooter. Like, it just is. And that guy's PJ Washington. Knock it down, baby. Again, good activity early on from PJ. This is exactly what we need to see. Aggressive. Look for your shot. I know you're still trying to fit in. Hey, get going early. Misses it, gets his own miss, puts it right back. Look at the bench. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the bench. They know. Let's get PJ going. Let's get him going. We need him tonight. Your daily dose of Kyrie Irving doing something that if any of us tried, we'd get laughed out of the gym immediately for embarrassing ourselves and potentially breaking several bones in our foot. I mean, my Lord. Hey. I mentioned that Luka had 6 assists to PJ Washington alone. Luka's first 4 assists of the game are all to PJ Washington. How about this? Defense falls asleep here. PJ just sneaks behind Scotty Barnes. Easy lob. I mean, that's easy. That's easy reads. Again, PJ Washington, 3 from anywhere else on the floor feels really comfortable, looks really natural. His shot looks good, right? Even on the threes he misses, it's not like he has a weird hitch in his shot or some weird Kyle Anderson funky-ass jumper that needs to get put in the lab and potentially never see the light of day, right? But a shot right here trailing the play on the wing. I mean, that looks great. That looks natural. That looks beautiful. Really nice job by both Luka and Gafford right here. Raptors is going to try and trap that ball screen off that ball screen. Gafford knows he's going to have a smaller guy on him. Just catch it. In traffic, catch it. Strong hands. Keep the ball up. Go up with it. Good work, big. It's funny that Luka had 30 points in this game. Like, it's just he's that good of a scorer that 30 just happens. Even in games where it feels like, 1, he's not even really looking to score. And 2, his shot wasn't there. I think he went 1 of 8 from 3. And he still got 30 points because he just got whatever he wanted whenever he got down low and into the paint. That's an and 1. You know, I hate doing this because comparison is the thief of joy, but I saw a funny Twitter thread going around a few days ago of Giannis making a pass very similar to this, and people were like, oh my God, why does Giannis not get talked about as one of the best passers in the league? Look, the reality is Luka makes a pass like this once a game. Like, that's just the truth. He's so smart. He knows exactly where the defense is. I saw somebody say this, and it's probably so true. Luka would probably tell you that this is just an easy pass. Because Luka already in his brain's like, all right, I got Scotty Barnes, I got Tim over there in the corner. Scotty Barnes kind of shading off of him the moment that Scotty Barnes comes towards me. I know no one's in that corner. I mean, that's just an easy read. But the fact that that over-the-head little hook pass goes right into the shooter's pocket for Tim. I mean, how does he do it, folks? Can you tell me? I'd like to try it out. I'd love to know. Iztok pointed this specific play out on Twitter, and I want to talk about it because it's an interesting little small but important action for the Mavericks, and they did something like this similar throughout the game, in a game where they were great offensively. Just this weak side action here where Derrick Jones Jr. sets a pin down for Kyrie, prevents the help from getting to Gafford in enough time to where he can just operate in the post on what is a size mismatch, even though Scotty Barnes, you know, is a bigger guy and plays pretty physically. It just allows Gafford to seal off Scotty Barnes deep and get an easy finish because the help was preoccupied over here. Just something to monitor. Shout out to Iztok. Just playing with his food, folks. Playing with his meat. Getting a defender up in the air. Abaji, young guy. You'll learn. You got to learn. You're guarding Luka. You can't be jumping. You can't be biting. And just the incredible shot making and 1. Just casual. Yeah, that's what I do. Everyone on the bench is like, why the fuck can't I do that? I don't understand. Like, I'm like one of the greatest athletes in the world. Why can't I do that? Again, like I said, PJ Washington's threes, everywhere else look good. Threes in the corner just don't look good. Like, they come off the rim wonky, they're short, they're all over the place. I don't know if it's just a mental thing currently or what. Welcome sight for the Mavericks. Young Timmy Hardaway getting going in this one, knocking down some threes. Good to see. And this is what I've been talking about. If Timmy's not going and he's struggling, give Tim some good looks. Don't just have him go out there and, hey, let's hope for the fucking best, Tim, because guess what? The best ain't coming. I don't know what else to tell you, all right? Let's get some easier looks for him. Curling off this screen, that's a great look. A great look. Big reason why Tim got hot in that game. Look at Luka off the bench. And when Tim sees some shots go down, sometimes he gets a little trigger happy, right? He's an endless heat check guy, but just feels a little bit more comfortable, right? Feels a little bit more confident. That's a good kick out. Josh Green knocks it down. Basic play, but hey, sometimes you got to appreciate the basic whenever the basic ain't there. Life lesson. Jakob Poeltl tries to play soccer. Our UFC here. And Elisa Daniel Gafford getting a lob. Oh, thunderous. His dunks are violent. It's really a feat of engineering. You see something like that. I mean, what is Gafford, like a 250, 270-pound man? I mean, the engineering, right? The strength of this net to not just come crumbling down. I mean, hey, whoever did it, we're thankful for you. Again, I don't know what it is, man. These corner threes just don't look good. They don't look right out the hand. PJ even knows. Never a good sign when you see the shooter start to sprint at the basket right away. Don't look at his eyes, folks. Don't look at his eyes. He's like Medusa in that way. You can't look at his face. He's going to look you off. Scotty Barnes, don't do it. You got. Look at this pretty ball movement for the Mavs. When they're clicking, man. Good kick to the corner. Josh Green, good extra. Kyrie, great hesitation. Little touch pass by Luka. Easy. Assist number 11 in this game for Luka. Again, I honestly think he could have had 20. Anything else but a corner three. PJ's in the corner, but he's going to slide a little bit closer to that wing. Just if he's like in this, pause it. No, go back here. If he's like in this area, that thing is clanking. Anybody sitting right here, you are in danger. You are in jeopardy. Your well-being is under threat. But the moment he moves out here, it's like, oh, yeah, we're good. We're good to go. Gotta love this Sabonis assist right here for Luka. Luka passes it to Kyrie. Kyrie holds it for a little tiny bit, takes 2 dribbles, and gets the finish. Great Sabonis assist right there for Luka. This is a lightning quick move, man. Oh, my God. He missed it. But, jeez. It is just unbelievable watching this guy play the sport. Don't know why this clip cuts off. Again, thanks, Bally Sports. You guys fucking rock. But this is a look right here. Kyrie's going to miss this shot, but Kyrie gets 2 or 3 of these a game. Really, really clean looks off a pass from Luka because Luka's drawing in Kyrie's defender for help. I mean, you live with these shots every single time. All right, Luka, it's troll time. It's officially time to troll. That little behind the back. He loves that pass fake, man. That Larry Bird move. He loves it. That might be Luka's move when it's all said and done. Look at that smile. Can I be honest about the Maple Leaf? It's a little goofy. I'm just saying, in America, we got an eagle. You got a fucking leaf. Unbelievable. Run the floor. Luka's going to find you. And I'm proud to be an American. Dante Exo, welcome back. The Aussie is here. How do you say I'm back in Australian? Too good, man. Kelly Olynyk on an island. Please get serious. Please, God, get serious. Baseline. RJ, terrible help. That's an and one. That's an and one. These are the transition opportunities I'm talking about. I want the Mavs to run similar to how the Nuggets run. Jokic grabs a rebound, looks up, hit a head pass. You know, those type of transition opportunities. I don't like some of the transition type opportunities that they do. But Luka right here getting it up the court to Gafford. Beautiful. And one. Horrible foul by Quickly. Type. Some more Luka trolling? Why not? Why not? Missed that shot. Stays down. Gonna sell that to the ref. Bruce Brown smokes a layup. Guess who's on the other end of the floor? Because they never got up from the stanchion. Mr. Luka Doncic. Bear with me here. This is one of Luka's best passes of the season. Like, just straight up. Just straight up. I'm happy this clip cuts off short. This angle doesn't do it justice, but the angle's still crazy. The angle right here is just nuts, man. He's a wizard. He is so smart. His basketball IQ is off the charts. Just this. Okay, he's got Derek Jones in the corner. Bruce Brown's there, ready to help off in a moment's notice. This little hang dribble right here gets Bruce Brown walking in, ready to help. I'm sorry, that's a Baji. Gets a Baji walking in, ready to help. And that's all he needs to see. And again, we don't Yeah, we don't need to see how the play ends, right? Just trust me. Derek Jones. Again, just this subtle hang dribble right here. All right, here we go. Luka's about to make his move. All right, I'm coming in to help. Don't worry, guys. Hey, I got help. Hey, I got your help. Oh, shit. It's Kyrie Irving's time. It's Kyrie Irving's time. A little Domantas Sabonis assist here for Dante Exum. They counted this as an assist for Exum. What do you guys think about that? Three dribbles? Seriously? This is why it's so nice having Dante Exum back and healthy, and why it's so important that he remains healthy, and why he is one of the biggest on-off splits in the entire NBA. When he's been on the court, the Mavericks have been 10.7 points per 100 possessions better this season when Dante Exum has played and been on the floor. That is a huge swing, 93rd percentile overall, right? And it's because he can do things like this. Luka's off the floor. Kyrie Irving can play alongside another legitimately smart, high IQ player who can set him up for wide open threes like this. Exum had 4 assists in the fourth quarter, 5 assists in the last 13 minutes of the game. His presence is just, it just matters a lot for this team. It dramatically improves their ceiling. Love this right here. Jakob Poeltl helping off of D-Live. So Kyrie gets it to him. Lively sets the screen. Kyrie gets a beautiful look off that handoff right there. That's just beautiful. When Kyrie gets going, man, you're fucked. I'm just, there's no two ways around it. Beautiful, beautiful. This is one of Luka's best assists of the night, in my opinion. One of the best Sabonis assists you'll ever see right here. Get the ball to Kyrie. All right, Kyrie, sit with the ball for a few seconds. Nice pass fake. All right, we're dribbling and going. Beautiful, crafty finish with the left hand. Great assist by Luka. It's troll time. Kelly Olynyk on an island against Luka. Please, God, get serious. Anyways, Luka on an island, or Luka guarded by Kelly Olynyk, and one off the bank. Game time. It's my birthday, 25 years old. I can rent a car now, guys. Wait, you can rent a car now? Yeah, I can rent a car now. Holy shit. How about this for 30 points? Fortune favors the bold. Luka crashing the glass. Oh! Ball bounces right into his hands. And nice to see this. 16th assist of the game for Luka, and yet another 3 for PJ Washington, the dagger. This was a 9-point game with 1:19 left. I mean, the game's pretty much over and done with, but you never know. Crazier shit's happen. We saw a Disney Channel last movie just a night ago. PJ Washington out of the corner. Lethal. Klay Thompson-esque shooter. I hate you. I hate you. Bally Sports. I hate you. You are the worst streaming service.